Hello, I am Jay Prakash, lecturer of Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today we are going to do the session on Unit 2 of Computer Organization, Machine Instruction and Programs. So we have seen the different addressing modes. So addressing methods are used in order to access the data located at the different locations. So there are different addressing modes. So we have seen the immediate addressing mode, the register addressing mode. Okay. Similarly, the indirection and pointers. Instruction does not give the operand or its address explicitly. So instructions refers to the operands. So it does not give the address directly. So we have to refer to the address of the operand so that we have to fetch the data. Instead, the instruction provides the information from which new address of the operand can be determined. So we have to find out the address where the operand is present. The address is called effective address. So this address from where the data is fetched is called as effective address of the operand. In the case of indirect mode, the the operand is the contents of the registers. So we can find out the address of the operand by the content of the registers or the location of the registers. So the registers that enables the address of the operand is called as pointer. Pointer is a variable that holds the address of the another variable. So in the case of indirect mode, we cannot access the data directly. So we access the data via indirect method or another method or another address variable. So that's why the pointer is required. We denote that the direction by the name of the registers and the new address given in the instruction. Example, add R1, R0. So what happens here? The operand in the memory, the register R1 gives the effective address B of the operand. The data is read from the location B and added to the content to the R0. So here R1, the data R1 is not moved to the R0 directly. Instead of that, the effective address is moved to the B, and then from the B location B, we are going to add the data to the R0. So this is the operand address. From operand, the data will be moved to the register. So this is called as indirect mode. Index and arrays. A different kind of flexibility for addressing the operands is useful in dealing with lists and arrays. In the case of index mode, the operation is indicated by x of r of I. Here x stands for the constant value. It defines the offset. Offset is the distance where the displacement of the distance where the data is present from the current register location. The array is the name of the index register. It contains the address of new locations. So array points to the new locations. The effective address of the operand is given by EA is equal to x plus Ri. X is the offset distance, Ri is the locations. The contents of the index registers are not changed in the process of generating the effective address. So the contents of index registers are not changed in this process because we are going to refer to the path to the offset displacement. The constant x may be given by either an explicit number or a symbolic name representing a numeric value. So here we are referring the offset distance of 20. So from the 1000, 20 will be get added and the location will be of the operand will be find out. So offset is given as its constant and the offset is in the index register. So base with index mode. What happens here? Another version of the index mode is another method of accessing the data by base with index mode. Here, there are two registers Ri and Rj. Here, the second registers may be used to contain the offset x. Okay, the second register usually called as base registers. The effective address of the operand is given by Ri and Rj. So, adding the two contents of Ri and Rj, we can get the effective address. This form of index addressing provides more flexibility in accessing the operand because both the components of the effective address can be changed. The base with index with the offset. So here we are used the offset distance by the index method by Ra and Rj. Then the base with index, the offset distance is calculated with the value x. Okay. The added flexibility is useful in accessing the multiple components inside each item in a record, whereas the beginning of the item is specified by Ri, Rj as a part of addressing mode. In other words, this mode implements three-dimensional array. So here Ri and Rj's get added with the offset distance, so base with index and the offset mode. The relative mode. This is similar to the index mode with one difference. The effective address is determined using the PC in the place of general purpose registers Ri. The operation is indicated by x of PC. This is PC is nothing but the program counter which points to the program or execution of the program where the location is mentioned. The program counter always mentions the next instruction to be executed. Since the address location is identified as related to the PC, the name relative mode is associated with the type of addressing. So the branching, this mode is usually used in conditional branching instruction where the condition is going mentioned. So the branch is greater than 0 or loop causes a program execution, go to branch target location and identify by the name loop if the branch condition is satisfied. So conditional codes, there will be a based upon the conditional branching. So based upon the conditional code, the execution of the instructions will be occurred. So the conditions value may be different at a different location. Okay. So this is the one of the method, the relative method of accessing the data. Thank you.